Hey guys, Coach Ben here, bigbenchas.com. I'm here with one of my clients, Rich, called Big Rich from Massachusetts, back in my hometown. And we're going to talk to him today about how he likes joining the team, Big Benchas, what he's been doing, how he's gotten into powerlifting and whatnot. So I just wanted to start off, why don't you let everyone know some of your best lifts to date so far?
Yeah, currently, actually, this past meet in November, I had my best squat at 650, which took a lot of time to build back up. I have a lot of issues with my squat, and then I hit a 440 bench and a 650 deadlift this past year.
It's real impressive numbers, only gonna get better. How'd you get into powerlifting?
Well, I chased the whole bodybuilding dream. A lot of people in the area, they're big into bodybuilding, so I finally realized that I'm just a fat kid that likes to eat, so being strong was a lot easier than trying to eat vegetables and chicken all day, so being powerlifting seemed like the easier.
That's kind of how I started. I was doing some bodybuilding, realized I don't grow for shit, so I was like, why not get stronger?
Yeah.
So, same type of thing.
Yeah.
And you played sports, right?
Yeah, I played football. I played nose guard for a long time, and just like hitting people and being strong, so I might as well just stick with powerlifting and hit the bar.
Keeps you competitive, I
find. Yeah, that's how I find out a lot of, especially low competitors, you're always battling, who's got the better numbers, and, it's a big...
It's fun.
It's fun, friendly, and a little bit of rivalry.
Yeah, I like how it's not subjective to, your number on the platform, that's it.
Yeah.
So we were talking how you have the plans to make the Arnold next year, 2018 Arnold, the XBC finals there. You got some real impressive numbers. You're only getting better. You're going to be a real dangerous lifter. We're just cleaning up a few things technique-wise, and you're going to take off, I think. So, you had those that plan to hit 1900 this year. What are you capable on the platform? Yeah,
well, especially definitely not the April meet, but the end of June, we're definitely going to go for 7, 5, and 7. It's definitely I do have that brute strength, and then you're the technician over here, so hopefully we can put those two together and start hitting some bigger numbers.
Yeah, this guy is strong. He's a strong guy, and we're just cleaning up some technique. And once that comes together, I think we're going to see some big lifts from him. So we all have lifters we look up to in the sport. For me, it's a lot of the geared guys. Vogelpohl, that's Savage, Vinny DiZenzo. I've had the pleasure of getting to meet him a few times, and he's always an impressive lifter. Me being a bencher, he's someone I look up to. So, so who are some of the lifters you look up to right now? I
like Eric Lillibridge, because he's it's cool and collective, kind of like Aaron. And then when it comes down to the game time, he's very aggressive and in the zone, which I tend to do at meets and find my corner. And then also, look at the guy I train with, actually, T.T. McRae is actually a really awesome dude. He's teaching me about having confidence on the platform, and he's definitely done all he can do in the bench. So hopefully I can learn a few things from him, and he's a legend in the sport as well.
Yeah, and we all know Eric Lillibridge's body of work so far. So there's good guys to look up to. What type of training were you doing before you came to me? And what are some of the things that you've liked that we've been able to do lately?
Well, before I tried a few things. I was doing 5-3-1, and then I was also working with another strength and conditioning coach, which really helped a lot with my mobility, because doing the bodybuilding and everything and not stretching is just so tight. It was hard to get the depth and everything. And I really, the best part about when we started training is the stretching program has definitely helped, because I find that you can lift as much as you want without all the mobility work, you can't get it done. And then also the powerlifting specific exercises we do, whether it's the floor presses with the chains, because my issue is not popping off the chest, it's the follow through with the lockout. So doing stuff like that, and the overhead presses, and a lot of band work. I definitely appreciate the band work, especially with the overload training.
Yeah, and the boards and everything. That's we've been doing a lot of those exercises. It seems like it's been working a lot for you.
Yeah.
So you just came off a hell of a training week. You pulled like 610 for 3. Did the 500 off a 2 board. Mm-hmm. So obviously you're getting stronger, and things are coming along. So how do you feel those exercises we've been doing are getting you better? You talked about the floor press. You like that board work that we've been doing?
Yeah, the board work, too. And then also it's just everything is, all the technique work we've been doing on, especially we did a lot of technique work today. Obviously I have the 0 leg drive in my bench, so I'm actually smoked after. It seems like I squatted all day, just incorporating the legs in the bench.
The setup's tough enough, and then you have to press the weight. You're already
Yeah,
exhausted.
so doing all that, it seems odd. It's like I'm actually feeling like a power lifter.
Yeah.
Rather than a meathead that just goes
Guy
up
throwing weight.
Yeah, throwing weight around.
Yeah, it's coming along. So, what is your favorite lift? And maybe what's the one you hate the most?
My personal favorite is obviously the deadlift because I am an extremely aggressive person.
It's an aggressive lift.
And
yeah.
even if your technique slips a little bit, you can use that raw gorilla power just to pull the weight up.
Yeah.
And my biggest, issue I've had since I started powerlifting is the squat, is having a huge depth issue, especially having larger legs and really getting down there with the tight hips. It's been a struggle. The strength's obviously there. It's just tweaking little things to get that into check.
Yeah. So you hate the squat. Love the deadlift.
I love training legs, but the powerlifting has taught me to
Yeah.
hate squats just because
tough.
you can make a big squat and you get those red lights or depth. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah. No doubt. I've been there too. So would you recommend my coaching to others, and why?
Yeah, what I appreciate the most is every time I have a question, no matter if it's 11 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock in the morning, he gets back to me right away. We're very engaged with, each training session. We're working on something new, which I appreciate the most, especially when you put all the work in the gym. It's like you want to find something new to improve on, because this, we all do this to get better. It's not, I don't want to be benching the same amount of weight. I don't want to do the same thing. I want to get better and adding new things into the mix. So that's what I like every week, is we're doing something new and to move forward.
Yeah. And I appreciate how you take the advice. Some people are kind of stuck in their ways sometimes, but Rich is always very open to hearing new things, hearing things he can improve on, and he actually takes the time to really work on it. So I appreciate that as well.
I appreciate all the time you put into it. For the amount of money, you don't charge enough for what you do. So I appreciate everything you do and all the extras you put into it.
Well, appreciate it. Thanks for doing this interview.
Yeah,
We'll keep it going. You'll see some big things from him in the future.
yes, sir.
I'll catch you guys next time.